Is this wrestling story worthy of your time? Let's find out. Hello Fanatics, I'm Phillips and this is the Film Fanatic Review bringing you Fighting with My Family, starring Florence Pugh, Jack Lowden, and Nick Frost. First we'll tell you what the movie is about, and our initial thoughts. Then we'll move on to our spoiler-free likes and dislikes. We'll finish up with some spoiler-heavy thoughts on this film, and our final word. Fighting with My Family follows the story of a former wrestler and his family who make a living performing at small venues around the country while his kids dream of joining World Wrestling Entertainment. Overall, I enjoyed this film. It does feel like a feature-length advert for the WWE, but it ends up being more than that. For what I liked about this film, let's start off with the direction. Stephen Merchant takes an inherently American culture and puts a British spin on it. He's able to show us a grounded world of the British middle class as they work as amateur wrestlers across the pond. That mixed with the blend of action and comedy brings the spark needed for this story. That isn't even with mentioning the phenomenal fight choreography, which was expected for this film, but it still manages to go above and beyond what I anticipated. The story is further elevated by the themes at the center of it, as the two main protagonists deal with heartbreaking and heartfelt realizations about ambition and sacrifice. This is all brought to life by the phenomenal performances of the cast. Nick Frost and Lena Headey provide great comic relief as the parents of the Knight family. They want to see their children succeed where they didn't, but they aren't overbearing or pushy about it. Florence is amazing as Paige, creating a strong, well-rounded, and conflicted protagonist who is impossible not to root for. But the scene stealer of the film was definitely Jack Lowden. The pain felt through his character's actions and expressions are truly gut-wrenching to watch unfold on screen. And the cameos by the wrestlers is a nice touch. However, this film's story is extremely formulaic. It's the prototypical rags to riches tale, making it extremely predictable. And be warned, if your reason to go see this movie is because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's name is on the posters, he's not in it that much. In fact, he's only in it about 2 scenes. And while these scenes are phenomenal, you have to realize that if you're going in for him, you're going to be disappointed. And that's where I'll end our spoiler-free thoughts on this film. If you want to hear a final word or rating of this film, pause now and click the link in the description, because now it's time for spoilers. No spoilers to talk about for this one, but the best scenes to me were the initial tryout, when Zack confronts Paige, Paige's first WWE fight, and any scene with The Rock. So, with the thoughts heard, here's our final word. Fighting with My Family is a feel-good wrestling-heavy family film that may seem a bit raw, but is able to smack down on its delivery. While the pacing feels off at times and the formulaic story can be underwhelming, the strong performances, comedy, surprising amount of heart, and wicked fight choreography make for a solid wrestling-centric story that puts emphasis on the importance of family. This film manages to bring just the right amount of action and comedy to its true story, so I'm gonna give Fighting with My Family a 7.5. Thanks everyone for watching our review. Are you planning on seeing Fighting with My Family? Or if you've already seen it, do you have something to add? What did you think of the story? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Phillips and this has been the Film Fanatic Review. If you like this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Check out our latest rapid fire review video where we discuss the film IO. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. And until next time, Fanatics, keep it real.